What up, it's your boy, JPR25 here, back with another video. This is a direct continuation of the last episode, so, as I said, I'm gonna be binge watching a couple episodes, right? So, doing this again? I'm assuming this is like to keep up with the age gap with Fern. She's probably aged more in this episode this time. Yeah, wasn't she like her height? Now she's like a foot taller. Crazy. Is this gonna be like a really frequent face she makes a lot during the show? Cause I can get behind that. Smug ass looking face. I'm assuming she's just going to buy a gift for Fern. Not necessarily like something, herbs and stuff. That's usually what excuse parents come up with when they're trying to go buy something and they don't want the kid to know. Because they basically have a mother and daughter slash son relationship. Wait, there's a tavern? What? There's a tavern in the basement of that building. Now, I know how common that is based off how medieval houses or huts were built. So what they did was they dug into the dirt a bit, like I'd say like 2-3 feet, and then they made holes in the ground to like hold up the house, and then they stuck branches. Like, let's say this is a pillar, and this is a pillar, and another pillar. They did like this, and this, and then this, around the whole house. And that's how they made circular houses back in the day. Yeah, I'm assuming that is why it says what it is right there. But to make a house on the second floor, I don't know how they did that. I don't know. I don't know architecture that well. I only know that specifically because I watch how to build shit and historical stuff from time to time whenever there's nothing to watch on YouTube. So you'd think that, but doesn't hurt to try. Gulp. See, it doesn't hurt to try. It's scary looking people. They're not inherently evil. They can look evil, but they're actually good. You never know, man. You never know. I wonder what she got her. I'm assuming the message is that Frieren loves Fern very dearly. You know, like my mother and kid situation. So, what'd you get her? That is a pretty view. I can only imagine it looked just as pretty as first-person Baldur's Gate. That shit is beautiful, especially when you have all the graphics all the way up. Amazing. How does she know that exactly? Might have been coincidence. That's probably her favorite dessert too. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't have a favorite dessert. I used to do dessert, but it wasn't anything special. It was just a handful of chips. That's it. Is that weird? The closest thing to a full-fledged dessert was a cake, like a chocolate ice cream cake. Yeah, I didn't really have much of a childhood, at least in terms of food. I didn't have the Sonic pop or the SpongeBob pop or what else was it? I didn't have those like red, white, blue pops, you know, those rocket pops. I'll probably put it on the screen if I remember. I didn't have a favorite dessert growing up. Probably because, you know, we were pretty poor back then, but it's whatever. Interesting how they brought this up. Oh, so you're just discovering what she likes. You can always ask. But is that a hairpin? Yeah, it's a hairpin. Looks cool. Oh yeah. I know we've evolved, or you can say devolved, because you know we don't use metal hairpins anymore. How efficient is to tie your hair with rubber bands, or not rubber bands, but like you get what I mean, like hair bands versus hairpins? Is that hard to do, or more harder to do? A majority of my fan base is male, so I don't know if any women are in the yeah, whatever. Ah, that looks neat. What did she do for it to hang like that? Like, is it just like a that? I don't know. I don't know hairpins. You can really tell Fern really adores Frieren, because she like cares enough to walk around and spy on Frieren to like make sure she's okay. Like she didn't get herself into trouble. I like that. Very caring relationship. Isn't that the spell Fern uses in the beginning of the show? Damn, she would have died there. Oh, it looks like it's a full wall, but it's not a full wall. It's a brick wall. Okay, that's cool. So, did we just spend the whole day learning about defense? That's pretty important. Any gaps, you're fucked. Yeah, that's a good thing. Practicing defense over offense. It doesn't always have to be offense. I mean, it can be offense if you're just like that good at combat knowledge. Like, if the opponent is too slow, you can intercept their attack because they're too slow. If you're just that good at combat IQ, you can just rely only on offense. It's like the Cobra Kai versus the Miyagi-Do analogy. It just really depends on how you use it. By the way, if you want me to react to Cobra Kai, let me know. Whoa, someone recognizes Frieren? That's crazy. Oh, so it's like an old enemy? Okay, thanks. Fuck me then. So is that like an older enemy they faced in the past? Oh, okay. Wait, 30 years ago? He was still doing jobs back then when he was old as fuck? Bro, that dude's a fucking badass. That's crazy. So is this the guy? He looks pretty cool. I'd imagine he's not that strong anymore as he was in the past, because Freeman is always constantly learning magic, so I'd assume that her magic is much more advanced 30 years ago, so not even that, probably like 50, 100 years ago since they fought this dude. Like maybe the magic he's using is just like basic ass magic, and what Frieren's about to use is about to be like a much more advanced version of his magic. Yeah, I could be making a good call right now, because it would make sense for magic to evolve right like in the present rather than what it was in the past. She's also been teaching FERN defense magic, so this might be a good like test dummy for FERN. I don't know. Like I said, this guy's probably not as scary as he was back then. If I am making the right call. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I'm making the right call on that. I think about it. What is this guy's position in the demon army? Like, is he a general? Or is he just like a hero of the demons? 80 years. And all that time, I can guarantee you Frieren's probably way stronger than what she once was 80 years ago. Pretty cool attack. Is Ultrax supposed to do something? Ordinary offense magic? What do you mean by that? Uh-huh. Oh, that's why it's ordinary now. Okay, yeah, see, I was on the right track. It was incorporated into humankind's system. Okay, that's just pretty cool. No longer killing magic. So this guy, weak ass little Goku, basically he's facing Ultra Instinct Goku. That is crazy. He was able to analyze that defense magic within that split second? Now you know this guy is really good at what he does. Oh shit, she's okay, that's cool. She's using specific spots to guard. She's predicting where it's going. She's not just straight up putting a bubble. That's some good shit right there. She's putting what she learned from Frieren to use. I like that. Oh, fuck you. Oh shit. Okay. I wish I would have like had the same energy I had back a few seconds ago. So that guy, he was good at his peak, which was back then, but now he's just a washed up player. He's not in the game anymore. That is a good showcase of how power scaling works in this series. Like you can improve upon this guy's magic, which is pretty cool. Okay, that's full circle. I like that. Pretty cool, full circle. Did he die? There's no way he died right there. No, there is that just has to be some sort of symbolism right there. That episode was really cool. That's probably the best episode so far, besides episode 1. Episode 1 by far was probably one of the best episodes of all time in Frieren. But this one's right behind it. It just shows you how you could improve on someone's success. Like you could take the blueprint someone's already laid out and then improve upon that, the prior knowledge. I like that. That's pretty cool. Especially when Frieren and FERN were training and defense spells or just defensive power in general. That shit is pretty cool. Like that teaches you so much shit. Like any gaps you leave behind, something is definitely gonna slip up. I love this episode. If the first episode wasn't just as good as this one, I would have given this a #1 spot. Like guaranteed. I like this episode. It taught you like so many things. I like that. So first episode definitely still up there, but I like this one. If you enjoyed today's video, I know I did, leave a like, and if you're new around here, want to see more free run episodes, subscribe, and if you got any anime recommendations, leave in the comments down below, and yeah, peace.